Any reflections in general on the blessings and or temptations of the stability pastors have after 5, 10, 15 years?
Stability in bad practices is bad. Stability in good practices is good. I think sometimes our culture idolizes non-stability. Our culture idolizes the new, the changing, the different. You take your leading toothpaste and you rebrand it so you can get some new consumers. Mm-hmm. I think pastors are tempted to do that sometimes in a way it's not helpful at all.
I think of the way you do the Lord's Supper. You use pretty close to the exact same language, same pattern again and again and again.
Yep.
And in general, I see you being willing to not do what's new, but keep doing the old. A fair assessment?
Very fair. That is, I'm a creature of habit.
Yes, but your habit is not accidental.
No, it's
not
deliberate.
Lazy.
That's
it's
true.
Deliberate.
Yeah.
Why?
I think all of us learn by rote. We learn by repetition.
Uh-huh.
And that's not the only aspect. That's not the only thing. That's not the only way we learn. But I think it's foolish of us to not recognize that and not utilize that.
Okay, if we're the, let's say, 80% of pastors out there whose church is not just like growing dramatically. It's just like, I have my 200. I'm kind of going along. 210.
Gideon has his 300.
Right. People come, people go.
Yeah.
This is just the middle. I'm just plodding onward.
Yeah.
And there's an impulse in me to try something new because I still want to do good things for the kingdom.
Yeah.
Are you telling me not to?
No, I'm in favor of that kind of impulse.
Okay.
If Deepak has been a pastor here for a long time and wants to be the main preacher at a church and he's in his 50s, unless I think he's not able to do it. If he's able to do it, I am in favor of that. I just think it's great for a guy to try to do what he can. But I think there's a wrong discontent that you can be tempted to. But I want to be careful and not like rain on the parade of a brother who's been doing the same thing for 17 years and now feels he wants to try something else. If it's a good and godly thing, I'm going to try to help him.
How do you identify a wrongful restlessness? And brother, just keep plotting. Just get up, preach another sermon, and do this. You're saying about just putting your head down for years, and every once in a while you look up.
Yeah,
there needs to be a place for that too.
Yeah, I think that should be your basic
posture.
Yeah, your basic mode of operating. But I want to be careful and realize that the Lord calls people to be like Paul, to regularly wanting to go and plant and work where no one else has tilled the soil. And that's a great thing. Romans 10.
Yeah.
So I don't want to so exalt plodding that there's no place left for the entrepreneur, for the first one there. We want both. And the
or
Lord,
that you promote complacency.
I certainly don't want to encourage that. And so the Lord has, just like there are different members in the body, there are different kinds of pastors.
Yeah.
There are people the Lord uses different ways, and I'm good with that. People do not need to all be, like you or like me or like whoever you get to pastor your church. Yeah.
What's striking to me is that sometimes the Lord really does use 15, 20 years to prepare a guy for a new work.
That's right.
All the wisdom he gains in his 20s and 30s. He couldn't have done what the Lord's going to have him do at 48 or 54.
Yeah.
He's going to have him do.
I think that's very true. Yeah. I think in heaven we'll be able to look back. I don't know if we want to, but I think we'll be able to look back and see, that's why that and that and that, because that then for this.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen some of that in my own life.
Yeah.